I'm Alex Loeb. Welcome to the NBA 411. Lots to get to in this edition after Miami blew a 13-point lead and fell to the Thunder in Game 1 of the Finals. And OKC fans can thank the tandem of Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, who outscored the entire Heat team by themselves in the second half and tied an NBA record for the most points scored by a duo in their Finals debut. Kevin Arnovitz has more now on the Rolling Thunder.
Three things I really liked about the Thunder's Game 1 performance. The first, of course, Kevin Durant. He was either attacking the rim, and when he wasn't attacking, he was constantly floating to smart spaces where teammates could hit him, and he could shoot. Second, Russell Westbrook looked a lot like the Russell Westbrook in the Spurs series, the guy who was constantly looking to the weak side to find teammates for open shots. And third, Thabo Sefolosha. Just like he did in Game 3 against the Spurs, he set the defensive tone in the second half, and James Harden couldn't even get on the floor. Sefolosha was so effective. So those three things going forward can help the Thunder sustain this lead in the series.
All right, thanks, Kevin. So the Heat find themselves in a 1-0 hole, and throughout NBA history, the team that drops the first game of the Finals goes on to win this series just 28% of the time. Mike Wallace and Tom Haberstroh join us now with their thoughts on how the Heat plan to buck that trend.
It only took Erik Spoelstra 5 seconds to hit the post-game podium and already talk about the adjustments the Miami Heat need to make for Game 2 after fading late in Game 1 against the Oklahoma City Thunder. First up, Spoelstra is going to consider regaining or placing Chris Bosh back into the starting lineup. He needs to see Bosh get going earlier, and the Heat can't afford to have lapses in the first half, which they didn't have in Game 1, but they need to find a way to get Bosh going much quicker. Another adjustment Spoelstra talked about for Game 2 is figuring out a way to get Dwayne Wade going. Wade missed 12 of his 19 shots in this game, and we're seeing a lot of sluggishness on both ends of the court from Dwayne Wade. He's not going to make an excuse about his knees or his legs, but he is in a process where he needs to play much better for this team to overcome this vaunted Oklahoma City team. And third, the Miami Heat need to expand their bench. Spoelstra only played 6 guys primary minutes tonight, and they need to get more guys involved just so they can buy time for Wade and LeBron to be fresh at the end.
So the Oklahoma City Thunder took Game 1 in the NBA Finals. Biggest reason why? They beat the Heat in the fast break points column 24-4. They haven't been outscored in the Big Three era by 20 points since they joined up in the summer of 2010. The big reason why for that gap, LeBron James and Dwayne Wade couldn't get stops and they couldn't get rest. After the game, LeBron James said that Erik Spoelstra needs to find ways to get him rest down the stretch because he's not going to have enough gas to run all over the court like the Heat need to in Game 2.
All right, and before we go, our buzzer beater comes courtesy of Shane Battier, who started Game 1 on fire, drilling 3 threes in the opening minutes, but apparently also played a key role in turning things around for the Thunder. In the final seconds of the first half, Battier got tangled up with Russell Westbrook, who got visibly angered and would later say that Battier was, quote, trying to punk me, end quote. That apparently flicked a switch in Westbrook, who went on to score 18 of his 27 points in the second half, nearly finishing the night with his first triple-double of the season. What will Russ do for an encore? We will find out on Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern as Game 2 tips off on ABC and ESPN3. And don't forget, the series then shifts to Miami on Sunday. Game 3 will start an hour earlier at 8 p.m. Eastern. In addition, for the hardcore hoops fans out there, you can check out our special live multi-screen broadcast online at WatchESPN.com and on smartphones and tablets via the Watch ESPN app and through ESPN on Xbox Live. That'll do it for this edition of the NBA 411. We thank you for watching and enjoy the finals.